Best web browsers. Choosing a good browser determines how well your data privacy will be protected when surfing the internet. To understand this, we have to understand exactly how browsers make their money. Since the Internet Explorer era, the browser industry has been fighting over who will become the king of the market and get the most royalties from advertisers looking to promote their companies through the ads and banners that will allow them to drive traffic to their businesses. In other words, it is advertising that allows these companies to stay in business. Except in the case of Google Chrome, which also has other indirect ways of generating money through the promotion of its related services, such as Gmail and Google Workspace. If you are looking for a good web browser, most people would recommend you to use Google Chrome, since it is free, and it allows us to surf the internet in a fast, easy, and efficient way. Chrome is the #1 browser on the internet and has a 99% success rate working with web applications. The downside is it's owned by Google and it's not the most privacy-oriented web browser. That's not necessarily a big deal breaker though. But another great alternative is Firefox because it has support for almost all available operating systems, including Linux, Mac OS, Android, and iOS 11.4 and up. However, if you really want to protect your privacy, there are other great alternatives, such as Microsoft Edge and Brave, which have strict security measures, including blocking trackers of the sites you have visited. Both of these are built off of the Chrome back end. Brave takes advantage of the Chrome extension store, and Microsoft, however, blocks the extension store from Edge. Another thing to note in our testing, we have found that the browsers have the same compatibility issues with some websites, and we still had to go back to Chrome. This is especially true in configuring web UI applications. Before I tell you which we think is the best browser, I'd like to tell you about the search engine called Duckduckgo. But first, let's clarify its main differentials. While a browser is a piece of software that returns and displays a web page, a search engine helps people find web pages, so it is possible to use a search engine inside a browser like Chrome. And that's precisely what you could do with Duckduckgo. The great advantage of Duckduckgo is that it grants continuous and free protection, making our searches private while blocking all kinds of trackers. The difference between Duckduckgo and a private internet browser is that Duckduckgo only protects your privacy while searching as soon as you click on a website. All the cookies and trackers with that website come with it. What do we think is the safest browser? For those who are looking for the best browser in terms of privacy, we strongly recommend Brave browser, as it has a built-in script blocker, as well as automatically updates connections to HTTPS and is based on the same source code as Chrome. Brave is an open-source web browser. It is not controlled by companies interested in ad source revenue. They're privacy-focused and automatically block trackers from websites and search engines. Brave is built similar to Chrome, with that it uses the same software code, which is a good thing because you can still use all the Chrome extensions inside of Brave. Now, if you're signed into your Google account, you then break some of the privacy that you gain. For example, if you sign into your Google account and then use Google to search for something, Google can still see you because you're signed in. At the end of the day, they are all great browsers, so we recommend you choose the browser based off of your needs and preferences. If there's anything IT related we can help you with, please don't hesitate to reach out. See you soon.